All right. Well, welcome back, y'all, to the Phony Express Show podcast. We've managed to make it to episode. What are we on, Kev?
Quattro.
Episode 4.
Mm-hmm. We made it.
We're sitting down here in our semi-legitimate studio with our semi-legitimate podcast,
Mm-hmm.
and I think we're going to make it a good one.
Yes, we're very excited about today's show.
We've become streamlined. So I got my own water. We've got the audio quality totally down. We've got good mics from a nondescript large department store locally here. And let's kick it off.
Yeah, I'm worried about the camera kind of getting weird every, I think it was like 48 minutes or whatever it was, 38 minutes.
The first 30 seconds of the cast, and we already have a possible technical
that reminds
problem.
me. This does say low battery on the...
Okay.
on
Well,
the thing.
how much do you... It's like when your gas light comes on in your car. How much time do you think we have, Kevin?
It's really low. I think it would warn me, though.
Yeah, well, we'll just keep an eye on that.
Yeah, we'll
And
keep
then,
an eye on that.
And then...
It'll be fine. If we have to switch batteries, let's say that happens, at least it would suck. But the camera, it actually would be less a headache, because then I could just get the batteries, and then the podcast would just start over. And then if you watched, then you would see the in-between on camera. So it's fine.
Yeah.
It's okay.
So it just depends on how hardcore of a fan you are.
That's true. Okay, so we're going to kick it off. First segment of the day is tell me about your shirt, B.
Well, we're just wearing the throwback 1980s Yamaha shirt. I went for a ride today, put on about 100 miles. It was all good. 91 degrees outside.
Mm-hmm.
So, I just threw that on today and figured I haven't worn this one yet.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's give it a shot.
Yep, so throwback Yamaha. I think that's the second Yamaha shirt you won.
Yeah, I own several.
We have to point out that we are not sponsored or get any money from...
We are not paid by Yamaha. I did pay for this shirt. It was the second most expensive shirt I own. The first one you guys will see in an upcoming episode.
We had 2 shirts yesterday that we had to scrap because we attempted a bullshit podcast yesterday with Steve as a guest, which was fine, but we're just not set up for 3. We need like 3 headphones, 3 mics.
Yeah, we just got to working legitimate. We just got the number we just got to is 2. Yep. We're going to make sure this goes smoothly for at least 1 episode, and then we'll work on the hardware aspect of the
guests.
Yes.
Having additional people. That's we found out yesterday.
Yeah, we didn't even manage 1 guest. So
right.
We're not even.
So we have to there's solutions, but we have to find that out. So we need by the way, we need to write an episode description, right? So whenever I have to put these up, so like last time I wrote like the landlord provides.
Brilliant.
Because he stopped by to get some pizza. But what's this episode about? What's our description for the...
We don't know yet.
We don't?
No.
Well, remind me to put down notes as we go of
All right.
things that happen. And then I'll make sure that's the description of the episode.
Okay. Just make your job easier going down the road. Oh, I already have that anscer.
Yeah, so that
Yeah.
I just...
You don't have to sit there and think about it late at night when he's trying to get this up at
think about
Sunday
at
at midnight.
Like,
he's trying to post the show.
About? Yeah, because when I say like we will edit or we blank, 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 it's me. It's not a we thing. I edit the shit, and it's fine. Actually, I'm all gravy with it. But it's just to make it as easy as possible.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
what we're out
let's
for.
just not worry about what to call shit.
Right.
Let's come up with that ahead of time.
Cool. So we'll just remind me to do that.
Yeah, we'll just have to create a show description. I think
a theme song. Oh, keep going.
We could.
I've got an idea by the way.
Well, you needed maybe some ideas.
Should
maybe I was going to shoot a couple things over your
up?
way for the description.
I got a shout out to Circle's younger brother Dylan, and he was giving me some great feedback yesterday when I was seeing him. But
is he subscribed?
He said he listened. What up, Lucy? Hi, pretty girl. Lucy
but you got to remember to smash that subscribe button. That's a huge part of this.
That's
how
true.
We're going to get to 100.
That's
if
true.
We don't tell anybody to subscribe. We're on this run to 100, and they're just not working on it.
And to that point, we have to promote the there's outlets to reach out. So the Phony Express Show podcast at gmail.com. I actually think it's called, I have to double check, but please email phonyexpressshow at gmail.com, not Phony Express Show podcast, because I don't believe I made it that long. I guess I could check. We will check, and before the end of the show, you will know what email you can contact us on, if you would like. But
is this the part of the show where I pipe in and say, we will be reading all of the mail that you guys sent us live on the show, or maybe we won't be doing that?
Not at all.
Okay. So just don't worry about sending us anything.
Yeah, don't send anything. But my point is, Dylan was he was saying some things, and I need to apologize because I don't remember a word he said. So Dylan, I don't remember a word he said, and it's my bad because I was just kind of. It was 4th of July, and we were floating for a long time, and then we came in.
Definitely a lot of
people, and I was there's a lot going on, and I was listening to Dylan, but I felt bad because I really think I was just too drunk to retain anything he said. So you know what, we'll have a conversation later, bro. But it did spike because Dylan's a musician. I think we need a theme song for the intro.
I think that'd be a great addition.
So I have a couple ideas that I've put together already. We're not going to go through them. But
I was getting ready. I love these. I love these lists he comes up with.
There's not a lot of
all right.
There's not a lot of prep in this one, but lists. I'll come up with some lists. I have some other. We'll go through some stuff. I got some stuff, B. But anyway, if anybody listening to this does want to submit an intro, maybe we'll open that email, and maybe that would be better than anything we could come up with.
I think that was a very good answer.
But we're gonna try to do our own thing and see if we can come up with something. But if you send some our way or have an idea, wow, that would be nuts.
I'd be all about it.
It'd be cool. It would be cool if we had 3 people that sent something.
Again, don't send us anything.
Correct. There's okay. So I'll figure that out. I made like some note. This is all random shit. So going back to the description thing. So every episode also needs an episode name.
Okay, I got it.
You got the name already?
Yeah.
What's the episode name?
4th time's the charm.
4th time's the charm. All right.
You wanted some ideas. I'm firing some ideas.
I can make. That's fine.
I like that.
All right, so that's the new episode name. But I was even thinking we could use
because I brought pre-chilled water. I got my own beverages. We got everything streamlined now. Literally, besides this piece of shit mic stand. This is
you didn't get
podcast.
a mic stand. You didn't buy a mic stand.
I
like
didn't,
you said
I did,
you
but
were.
I will.
Why
I
the
will.
fuck did
we're
you go
busy,
to Guitar
dude.
Center? I know.
I gotta go put 400 miles on the bike. We gotta go out on Lake Minnetonka
You don't
all day
think you
yesterday.
can? You don't think you can pull over for a second, throw it in your backpack?
I could have done it today.
And throw it in your backpack.
I could have done
you
it
rode
today.
how many? 100 miles today?
Yeah.
So you could have.
I'm not gonna put a mic stand in my backpack.
Did you pass him? Why not? Did you pass a music spot? It comes in a box. You could strap that to your bike.
Okay,
too.
where am I gonna go? I need to go to
Guitar
Guitar Center.
in
Where's the
Edina.
closest one?
Fucking Edina.
50th and France.
Edina. Yeah.
Okay.
If it's still there, it has to be.
I think it's by like Gabber. It's like that
It's
big mall right
It's
there.
a good enough location. I mean, I think there's a Schmidt Music next to that too.
Fine. So I just have to get to
There
that.
is a Growth Music. It's not as close to you, but there's a Growth Music 2 miles away from here.
Yeah.
And that's where I got this kind of stuff.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna just go.
But yeah,
So
it's
Wednesday.
very easy.
So by next week, I
You'll
will
have the
have
mics.
full equipment.
And that would be a huge, and you'll get a new one of these.
Yeah.
And it won't be that blue kind of gross looking thing
That's
you're
right.
speaking
That's
into.
right. That's right.
So that'll be big. So do that.
Yeah, we're gonna get that done. That's got to be a this week thing.
You said that was like your only contribution. You're gonna get
It
your
kind
own
of
mic
is.
stand.
Well, I
Well, you're
bring
gonna
a
get
lot.
your own gear. You got your chair. You got your headphones.
Yeah, I mean, I brought.
I took care of the audio.
You got. But
you got
these
take
are
care
a
of
fine.
your gear.
These are a fine. Where are you gonna get a mic like this?
Actually,
good?
I think I got the
For
last
$10.
ones because I don't think they exist anymore. Not like I've been looking, but like there wasn't any.
Were they
left.
like on sale, or were
No.
they just the last ones they had?
No, they're karaoke mics. Like, let's pretend you wanted to buy a shitty karaoke machine. These would be the microphones you get for those. And these are the extra microphones you buy for, I got a karaoke machine. I only got one microphone. I need an extra microphone. This is the mic.
This is what you buy. Okay.
But I have to point out the Zoom, we get no money from anybody we mentioned. The Zoom is really the thing that's the master of the whole thing. And because of this, we can be portable.
Yeah, we can.
Just checking the battery. But we can literally take this and get up and go anywhere. That's
Yeah.
what the lawn chairs are for. With the funny thing is we literally are built to bring the podcast wherever we want, as long as we have like a table.
Yeah, and we have a computer.
Yeah.
We're as legit as a real radio show.
Yeah, we could go anywhere.
That's cool.
All we need is internet. That's cool.
Yeah, we have.
And if
internet
YouTube ever cared, we could live broadcast if that was ever possible.
We can. You can live stream on YouTube.
No, you have to be like established. You know what I mean?
Oh, you do?
Well, I verified
You
us,
could-
so because we could.
Yeah, we should be
we
fine
could
to
not
go live on our
upload-
YouTube channel if we
Maybe
want.
we could not upload more than 12-minute long videos until I verified, and then now we can post fucking 90 minutes, man.
Yeah, well, we're going to either post the whole thing or figure out how we can, or we're just going to not do it.
Hey, take your phone away from the Zoom.
Oh.
Thank you.
Interference.
It's a little too close there.
I picked it up.
It's still. Do you hear it? It's still a little too close.
Your phone's next to it.
Oh, that's my bad. I'll put it over here.
It was probably your phone the whole time.
No, I didn't.
It's because he has an iPhone.
That doesn't make any.
I have to come up with reasons. I just absolutely hate Apple products when it comes to
Yeah.
phones.
The dog is great right now. I wish you could see her, guys. She's just laying right here. She has a very nice butt and a very nice tail. The fox goose. All right, so I said I had some shit. Theme song.
Yeah, well, I just told you the
What did you
description
just
or the
say?
title of the show.
Oh yeah,
Just call it Fourth Time's the Charm.
Yeah.
And then
Well, you've come up with I think every Walk Before You Run was the first one. I think I only came up with the last ones because I was lazy. But yeah, Fourth Time's the Charm. that's fine.
improvements.
But okay,
We're improved now, except for my mic stand.
right. But like nuts of diameter, like the random generator.
You love that one.
Well,
I told
remember
you. I
the
asked you if that
no,
was
no,
your
no.
baby, and you said no.
No, it's a good example of the random generator. Like we could just random generator names, and the episode name is just whatever the generator. Like we press the button. You know how we want a button. We could just go to the website every episode and be like, "What's the episode called this week?" And we click it, and then there's gonna be the name, and it's randomly generated. You think that's kind of lame?
No, I didn't say it was cool either.
Do you think this is now time for the segment? Cool or lame? So what do you think, Bob? Random generator episode thing where it would be a segment where this is a meta segment. We're doing cool or lame on segments. So it would be a segment where we would click the button, and then whatever the generator was, that would be the episode.
And it could
name.
be anything.
It would be anything.
Just they put
Nuts
two
of
words together.
diameter.
Do they have to make sense?
No, there's filters. You could do a bunch of crazy shit. But like, what was it? Pissed rags of the mooing zoos, or whatever.
Yeah.
You like peeing rags.
I think
or
this is cool.
so. That's cool.
I think this is cool.
Wow.
I think we should keep with that.
So maybe before the end of the show, we'll elect a name because we have Fourth Time's the Charm.
Yeah.
So it could be Fourth Time's the Charm.
I think this
or
is a unique.
blank.
I don't think many people have done this before. I
No,
think
they
this
just the
is a new
name
thing.
of the episodes
Yeah.
are up to the
the generator.
generator.
This just takes, and also, this should just take a job away for somebody.
yeah. It's
You
just
know,
outsourcing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you know,
A job away from me because I'm
Yeah.
the one that has to type it all out on
Yeah.
the fucking computer.
I'm just streamlining your life. I think it's cool.
You are?
Well, my opinion is helping you decide if this is
I
going
didn't
to be
mean
a
to-
real segment.
I didn't mean to get defensive. I was just pointing out like what
I
the
was
hell
like-
he's saying. No, you're right. We're making a decision to like offload the work to a
the first
calculator.
a calculator.
calculator. Yeah. It's not a robot. It's a calculator. All right. Fourth time's the charm. Or no, we'll figure that out later.
I gotta see this the tool you're using because
I'll show it to you. We have the computer right here. It's great.
Okay, cool.
Pump the email. Okay, so we told the email. Let's.
I mean,
you
we plugged the email. I mean,
Oh, you were supposed to talk. I know you mentioned the.
isn't there a list of people we need a quick name that from past episodes that we aren't affiliated with, but we
Oh, yeah,
mentioned
yeah,
during
yeah,
the
yeah,
episode?
yeah.
Is there a
So-
list that I just kind of quick read it off?
You definitely have to target the fucking exhaust you use, the headphones you use. Just name them off.
We're not paid by Shure Audio Products. We're not paid by Yamaha Motor Corporation.
Nor endorsed.
We're nor endorsed by Termigioni Exhausts.
Nobody gives us money in any way.
And
Or
we,
Apple. Fuck. Are we gonna get sued because I have this thing up
no, we you paid for that.
there? I did. They're not paying me.
That's right. So we're good with that.
They have a weird thing about maybe their
Shout out to Tyler Christopherson and the Cannonball Fun charity rally that rocks every year.
Maybe we'll just do that. Can you see
Unfortunately, after
mark?
winning it in 2017, neither Aaron nor I have a car that's
Hey,
worthy
I
of
won,
the rally.
I
currently.
won too.
You were in the car.
I was in
and
the team.
Paul Weber.
Paul was not part of the team.
Was it just us three that year?
Correct.
You were in the back of the
Correct.
Focus. Yes.
It was me.
you were
I was
there.
the champion. Paul
And then-
Weber was not a part of the championship team. No offense, Paul. I love you.
Yeah.
But if the record books, we need to consult the truth and
Let the record state we did
let the
win in
record state we won.
2017. It was June
yes,
2017.
because I ran a quarter mile to the
to the
fireworks.
candy store.
Oh, it was the candy
It was
store.
the
That's
candy-
right.
The one in Jordan.
Because see, Aaron is the driver. Bob was the drinker. Because when we went to that bar, he chugged that beer in less than 3 seconds, like a 2.9 open.
Yeah.
Down the
Anyway,
hatch.
then we
And I, the skinny one, ran the quarter mile to the candy store and back. And because of these unique skills, we were champions.
we were able to put together a solid day.
But we were, let's be very specific, we were the legal champions.
We were.
We were the closest to the legal
That's how you
time.
do the cannonball.
Explain while I...
Well, the
clarify.
cannonball, the traditional cannonball run is just from the Red Ball Garage in Manhattan
Phony
to the
Express
Portofino
Show.
Hotel.
Phony
in
Express Show
California.
at gmail.com. That's the email. Phony Express Show at gmail.com.
So are we, is it show podcast or is it
We
just
are show podcast, yeah.
Yeah.
But this is the Phony Express Show podcast. That's what this is.
Yeah. And then the show, you
Well,
can tune
I
into
don't
the
know.
show. The
No,
show's
this
on
is the
YouTube.
show. This is the Pony Express Show podcast.
Beautiful. We came up with the name last time.
But the
I still
email
love it.
address is phonyexpressshow at gmail.com.
That's
phony.
easy.
P-H-O-N-Y.
The Phony Express
E-X-P-R-E-S-S
Show podcast.
S-H-O-W at gmail.com. Notice the 3 S's in a row. Which, whenever I type it out, it's like S-S-S. You know what I mean? So that's
Yep.
the email. What else was I looking at? Was that it?
Plug the email. We're set up. We got accounts. We're live.
Don't email us anything.
Don't send us anything. That's right.
Somebody's moving around up there. Lucy will go after him. Chronic wasting disease. I can read that whole thing off later. I have a whole to clarify it for you.
Okay.
Segments. So did you come up with any segments for this week?
No. No. My prep. I feel like I'm a guy who's gonna get fired.
That's
know,
fine.
He
Yeah, I
like
can fire
I
you.
like I'm sitting in the chair and Kevin just has this
Be
look on his
hilarious.
face. He's looking at me like, so did you come up with any segments, Bob?
I was just
and I'm like,
wondering.
no, I didn't do any prep.
Well, that's fine. But you claimed you had a good segment idea. It was something. But lists. I should come up with lists. That'd be a good segment.
I love it.
I just come up with lists.
Yes.
But you need to do some stuff too.
I will I'll figure out what I'm good at.
So I'm going to read some things in a second here.
See, Kevin's got his whole phone filled with notes here.
Not really. This is just boring. The grand prize. We're still going to give this away for something. What can we do?
The grand
somebody to
prize. We
win.
need to talk about the prize. Kevin, what do
If
we have here?
use the theme song, should we do a theme song giveaway, or is that not? Maybe not. I don't.
Lame.
Lame. For that edition.
We have to make sure we
The
keep an
battery
eye
is- yeah.
on
The
the
battery
recording
is
battery.
still good.
It says, yeah.
At 18 minutes,
Yeah.
we're still okay.
Yeah, just keep an eye on that.
We will. So,
That's great though. But we have everything is going so smoothly tonight.
is it?
Yeah, for sure. We were gonna talk about movies. We were gonna talk a little bit about video games. You know, I'm not a huge movie
I
buff.
saw Ford vs. Ferrari.
Yep.
It was excellent.
Top 5 for me, for
Though,
sure.
from what I hear, and I need to see Adam Carolla's, I believe it's called 24 Hours in Le Mans.
Yes,
or
I haven't
at
seen
Le
it either.
Mans.
So that
Le
makes
Mans.
me feel like I'm not a car guy.
Well, apparently that's the Ford vs. Ferrari is just Adam Carolla's documentary with Matt Damon and Christian Bale playing
Right.
Carroll Shelby and is it Hal? What's his name? The British driver, Hal Miles?
Miles.
Yeah, Ken Miles? Ken Miles.
Ken Miles.
Ken Miles. R.I.P. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's cool.
All respect. He's the man. I'm a big Ken Miles guy. He basically went toe to toe with Enzo Ferrari and made a faster car, and then drove
Yeah.
the car.
Yeah, the
So,
stories are fantastic.
He's looking at Henzo like, not only did I build this car, but I'm going to drive it in front of you
Oh yeah.
to see, and your machines are going to blow up. and
Yeah,
mine is
Ferraris are not reliable automobiles. I don't know who thinks that they are, but just a heads up to anybody that's listening that might be in the market for a
Sure.
Ferrari.
Sure.
We're on the run for one hun. We don't know who's tuning in.
Ferrari does not. Nobody, no cars, and no companies pay us anything. And I'm sure Ferrari's not.
Ferrari
gonna
does
like
not pay us any
Bob,
money.
you're off the list. If you ever wanted a Ferrari,
I think
now you're off the list.
I'm going to be on the McLaren team because
Ooh.
here's the deal.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ferrari, they pick and choose who gets their most
True.
exclusive shit, and
Correct.
only if you've bought other shit from them
It's a
do you get up high up on the list. But if you talk shit about Ferrari, like I am right now, even though I really, really want an F436B with a
you
straight
will
exhaust,
never get one.
I can't afford. They're like $90,000 now. Eventually, I will have enough money to pull this up if I so choose.
I suppose. But if you wanted a new Ferrari,
Right. I need to buy a house first. Well,
there's
baby
a lot
steps.
of there's no Ferraris in our near future.
Okay, but I'm just saying Ferraris are horribly
I'd rather have a GT2.
unreliable.
I saw a GT3 on the road today. Anyway,
You did.
driving next to a 911 Turbo S,
Yeah, they're all cruising
black
today.
and white.
Nice.
The GT3 was
Beautiful.
clearly more expensive and clearly sexier.
And newer, probably.
I think the 911 was newer.
Doesn't matter. Big wing
Maybe not.
wins.
Yeah, the GT3.
The big wing wins.
Huge wing.
Yeah.
It
It's
was,
like, okay.
It was white.
It's cooler.
It was. I was telling. God, who was I? It was like. This is the gist of the conversation. If you want to go to the moon, I hop in my GT3 because it's a hypercar. Well, no, my bad. If I want the fast one, okay, this is my point. If I could get two cars, because there's only two cars I think I would practically need theoretically.
Just two.
A pickup ish, because you always need to haul something
Yeah.
eventually. That's just you need that. And if I could get the Tesla fucking Blade Runner pickup, electric pickup, I think that'd be awesome. So just side note, Tesla doesn't pay us anything. We just got to
Yeah. Elon is not cutting checks to the
Funny
Express Show podcast.
But the truck and then a race car to have fucking fun in. And if I had a choice, GT2. But it's like, oh, you want the fast one. But then if you're actually talking about the fast one, you get the half electric one. But that's
They have a Taycan.
But that
now
is
that is really fast.
yes, but that is a spaceship. Like that is not a car anymore.
It's an
That's my
electric
point.
car and gas.
It's a spaceship.
No, the Taycan's all
But I
electric.
suppose the
The
pickup's
Taycan
kinda
is a Porsche Tesla.
maximum torque at 0 RPMs.
Yes. Christian von Koenigsegg would say that. The legendary Swedish supercar supplier.
What's the
Tongue twister.
Koenigsegg? Is that the
Koenigsegg.
Koenigsegg? He has his
Swedish.
own car though.
What?
Who's got his own car? Who's the nut that's got his own hypercar? That puts it up against the Porsche and the Aston or whatever the other fucks have. The McLaren and whatever.
That would be Christian von Koenigsegg if we're
yeah,
talking about
Koenigsegg.
the fastest cars in the world.
Yes.
But I mean, Ferrari doesn't even make a car. Besides, I suppose they do make one that's $1 million.
They didn't want to put it in that competition though, if I remember correctly. They didn't have a comparable. No. What's the 6 cars they put in California with Salamander in?
Oh yeah, they got one in like everything.
Was
good.
there a Ferrari in that?
Yeah, there
Was
was
it
the
the-
Ferrari LaFerrari
Oh yeah.
and the Porsche 918 and the McLaren P1. Those are the big hitters.
Yeah, the LaFerrari. Was
That's the trifecta. Those are big hitters.
some big deals.
Yeah, if you got $1.5 million to blow on 4 wheels, why not?
Not a bad way to spend.
$1.73 million.
There you go. So we talked about cars. Do you want to talk about video games? You're not getting into WoW until winter, maybe.
We're pushing that.
Paul's back into
yeah.
WoW. I saw him.
We're pushing it.
In
Paul
WoW.
will be out of WoW by the time I'm ready to even play.
That's too bad because then you'd have
Kind of is, but summertime is for
living easy.
living easy
Yeah.
and hanging out. And when you're not working, you're outside or doing
Ride.
something fun, riding or
The
boating,
goose is just
or
laying.
boating.
Just nice.
Or
and
just
sleepy.
enjoying life. In the wintertime, you can hunker down and then waste some time in front of a screen.
That's true, yeah.
We got a lot of time to do that in Minnesota.
That is for real.
We do.
Yeah. That's how I stopped drinking so consistently when I was really going to the bar all the time back in, when we turned 21, 22. We were kind of hitting the bar all the time. I played Destiny and it's nighttime, at 4 or 5 when, it's winter up here in Soda, fucking Canada up here. and
It is.
it gets dark. So
we even have their birds.
you just drink water bottles of fucking water. You just drink as much water as you can and play video games to just get fucking hyped and just burn through chew and just.
I know the chew is like, I was ripping a tin a night playing fucking Warzone
and just go and just
yeah, like
and
in like February and March, I was just a tin a night.
'Cause it's dark, man.
Yeah, just ripping.
It's dark.
Ripping the chew.
But yeah, in summer, I mean, gets dark at like 9, so we gotta do some stuff. It's nice outside,
Well, yeah. Now it's time to be outside and enjoy life and friends and grilling. Grilling's like one of my favorite things.
Mm-hmm.
I did it tonight.
Yeah, I was jealous.
Prime rib burgers at Aaron Mackey's place.
I got a
fucking flame. He cooked them unbelievable.
El Tahaban gives us no money. I paid for my food, but El Tahaban is a delicious restaurant that I ordered enchilada suizas from. Green salsa steak,
Good stuff.
banging, and it comes with rice and beans.
How far is it from here?
Oh, 2 miles, less than 2 miles away. There's a Dairy Queen next to it, so the clutch
Okay,
move.
you got to show me.
You go there. If you're into the margarita, you can get the margarita. It's very good. But the pro move, you roll up, you get the queso or the guac. They give you the mango salsa and the regular salsa to begin with, the jalapeno mango.
Oh, because they think you're a pussy?
They give you the jalapeno mango, and they give you the regular red salsa. And they're like, these are delicious. And you're like, thank you. And the chips are fresh. You know what I mean?
Is there an option to turn up the heat?
Oh, yeah. But the pro move, and this is what I'm about to tell you, you either get the guacamole, and you can get the spicy guacamole if you want, and that's just the pro move, or you get the queso, which is kind of spicy. You could get the salsa, and then you get the habanero, right?
Yeah.
If you want, but I would just say get either the guac or the queso, and then you get your meal.
Queso for sure.
And you can get out of there with like $20 easy, and have a full stomach, 'cause they know how to take care of you.
I need to visit this place.
Oh, I'll bring you. It's a big.
Okay, we'll have to put that on the list.
All my rich gang guys know what's going on. Those guys. Tahaban is the.
Well, you've had a burrito down from Andale Taqueria.
Yeah, I like Andale.
Andale is the bomb.
Let's be clear. Guy Fieri is a Andale guy. He went and found it or whatever. It's not bad. I just don't like cilantro, so they just are heavy cilantro folks over at the Andale.
Oh, cilantro rice. It's the bomb.
I don't mind the cilantro rice so much. It's just
they don't put cilantro on their shit.
Cilantro like in my taco, and it's like, don't put that in there 'cause it tastes like soap. Because I'm a soap cilantro guy. It tastes like soap to me.
You got to get a burrito there. Pretend it's Chipotle. You'll have a different perspective on it.
Yeah, I tried to get. It doesn't matter. Fuck it. We do make no money from Chipotle.
Chipotle does not pay us or sponsor this podcast at all.
No. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, that'd be great. We'd be so fat. So I'm trying to lose weight right now.
You look good. You're slimming down. When you look at the first podcast,
I was fat like 2 weeks ago. I lost weight in like the last 2 weeks.
Well, it's been a couple more weeks than that. It's July 5th right now.
Oh yeah, so 20 days.
There's a parade in front of my house today. I won't talk about that.
We can touch on it if you want.
The AR parade, but folks. Which, hey, I'm all about.
The AR parade.
Yeah.
He told me about this, and I just couldn't believe it.
Well, they're just going down the street, and they're just, showing that they
own weapons.
Can deal with, I guess, a situation, I suppose.
The AR
and there's
brigade.
quite a few of them. And
can I call them if I'm in trouble?
I think that would be, if I went up to them and said, hey, can I call you if I'm in trouble? I think that's maybe what they were trying. In my heart, I'd like to say that that's what their motive would be. Yeah, like I live nearby, and
so instead of 911, it's going to be like 764.
764. We can't give out a real. Somebody's going to.
That'll get you to.
But at the end of the day, I just got kids all around my neighborhood, and it's just an interesting to see that.
This is kind of a young neighborhood.
Yes, a young neighborhood. And it's interesting.
Down here on where are we on Chicago and.
But again, I mean, it's. I don't think all of them had their permit to carry.
What's this cross street down here by the park?
I'm not going to tell you. Nobody needs to know where we are.
That's true.
That being said, I'm all about, permit to carry, but I don't think all these folks had permit to carries, and, they had vests on, which is
yes, they did.
Which is cool. It's just, it's cool. It's just aggressive looking. It's cool, whatever that means. Cool or lame. I think the whole, trying to flex is kind of lame, but it's cool to be able to protect yourself. I
Yeah,
hope
and they
all
were
of
peaceful, right?
They were very peaceful. They were celebrating. It just kind of reminded me of some pictures in history books, of people celebrating with armed weapons. But I get it, America.
Right.
You
We do
should
our
know-
own thing.
Yeah, you should know how to defend yourself, and you should. I hope all those people knew how to responsibly. I mean, I didn't hear any problems in terms of any accidents happening or anything like that.
Right.
So it sounds great. If everything went down great, which I'm sure it did, they just had a great parade today. And actually, America, like I'm all about it. It would just, I hope that doesn't. I hope that's organized enough to keep each other cool. And
All right.
chill
All right.
and
I
chill.
can get down with that.
And everyone's, cool, and they got a good leadership structure in place to keep everyone cool and relaxed. I think that would be a good
Yeah.
idea. So that's my take on the parade today.
Right on.
Yeah. But other than that, let's see. I think I'm going to switch my sight on my bow back to something plastic 'cause it's lighter. Instead of my big iron. It's not iron, but it's just a big hunk of metal on my bow, and it's just I'm just coming to
This is what did you think about this
psychological
like
terms.
today?
I think about this like every day, like every minute of every day.
So we were on the boat all day yesterday,
yes,
right? So we all were with each other yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
But today, you just got up and went and did your bow.
No,
Thought about your bow for a while.
I did other stuff. I think
Okay.
about this all the time.
Right.
I
It's
just
like,
shot
yeah.
today. I think me and Bo shot yesterday. Me and
Yeah.
Bo.
Yeah, you're shooting like every single day.
I think I shot in the morning. Yeah, and
Yeah.
yesterday, yeah. And definitely the day before that, me and Bone went, so.
This weekend was crazy for me. I put on 400 miles on Friday.
Yeah, actually, me and Bone did shoot the morning, and then, we shot the 4th of July morning, and, yeah, I did a bunch of shit. I brought Lucy to the park. Fuck yeah. I was busy. Anyway.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
That's all
Or
I
no,
did.
it doesn't matter. Sorry,
So
no
hot,
Rona.
dude. It's supposed to be hot for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm
90s
decent with it.
straight.
It's just, that's hot, but,
It's
So you
brutal.
think it's global warming? What do you think it is?
Yeah.
I'm just teasing. I think climate change is real 'cause it's documented. I mean, we just got like an ozone advisory. I didn't know we were fucking under an ozone layer.
Yeah.
That pissed me off, so I put
Oops.
sunscreen on, like a ton.
Yeah, we
I'm not
got
a big
blazed.
sunscreen guy, but like I've been putting it on, and it's just like, fuck. But from what Barbara Fries, I just heard her on my favorite podcast. She's an environmental attorney. She just wrote a book, but she was a former, I believe, the former Attorney General of Minnesota.
Okay.
But Barbara wrote a great book about basically people that deny industry deniers.
Okay.
Industry that might feel attacked, so they treat it like a campaign, and maybe morals are different, or they get stretched because you feel like you're attacked, so you fight back. And so
Okay.
there's a lot of like climate deniers that come out of
Yeah,
this.
there are tons.
Like the
uh,
tobacco
everyone
industry.
in Wright County.
Yeah, the tobacco industry kind of taught people, and there's a lot of people that were, let's say, scientists for big tobacco, and that implies that they were like under payroll.
Yeah.
And then they would like deny climate change. So there's just these links of whatever. Anyway, so she wrote a great book, but yeah, climate change.
So that's
man.
why it's
Well,
hot.
I'm under a goddamn.
it's-
It's
I
summer.
gotta say something quick about
We
it.
go 100 degrees at Fahrenheit. We go like -20 to like 100.
Yeah,
in
Minnesota's one of
Minnesota.
the most radical climates on the planet. Can I say something? Just a second reason I need to get a mic stand. I put the book under this mic stand to try to get it like closer to my face.
You can move it.
Yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah. I know it's
Oh,
at the
sure.
right height.
Gotcha.
But
gotcha.
I put the book under there, and then it just the stand is designed for that, so it just flops back to where it
Yeah,
was.
of course. See, that's why I like
Yeah, it's super legit.
because I can like look at you, and then when I'm like doing stuff,
if
I can
I'm
do
gonna
this,
keep
Bob.
paying $2 for water per episode to keep coming down here and burning my gas to get this show,
You gotta get a mic stand.
I gotta at least have a mic stand. The investment I've put into this show is
The couch is coming soon, by the way.
that
for
will be
upstairs,
awesome.
which means the chair and couch is coming soon for downstairs.
And we promise show prep on the next episode.
Yes.
I know Kevin's gonna be ready. I'm gonna come up with 3 segments.
I'll have. What am I gonna do? So we're gonna decide the fucking episode by the end of the day.
So
We're-
write down. Let's
I'm gonna
do
come up with lists.
Yes, and
That's what I'm gonna come up
and
with. I'm gonna have lists
another segment
of
is going to be what
things.
did you do today? Because this is usually on Sunday.
Well, I say, tell me about your shirt, B. And your shirt should be representative of what you did today, right?
No, if I actually wore what I wear when I did what
Is
I did
what
today.
you did today a segment? We just talk about that anyway.
Oh, okay, fine.
That's just gonna
I'm just trying to have a little more planning.
Good point, but I'm gonna lame that.
Okay, all right.
Because we're gonna talk.
Fair enough.
You know what? I shouldn't be so negative. I apologize, man.
Why?
I should say yes and.
Kevin, we're trying to make a high.
I know, but I should just
production
yes
here.
and you.
So
I should just yes
we need to
and
cut,
you.
if we need to trim some fat on this insanely high grade production that we've got going on here at the Phony Express show podcast, we gotta.
I think we have no fat to trim at this point. So guess what?
Yeah, we need to.
Welcome to the
up.
show. Welcome. The segment is now. What did you do today? So what did you do today?
Well, today I woke up at late because we were out
10.
late last night, and I instantly took a shower and threw my motorcycle gear on, went and ripped 100 miles with a friend of mine, John Powers, on his Ducati that's straight pipe now.
Right, the guy.
Put on 100 miles quick, no big deal. We all blazed away out there in the heat.
And then you went to Aaron's, I think?
And I went to Aaron Mackey's, grilled out, killed the burgers, and then I'm here now. Very easy day for me. Cool day.
Very cool.
Hot day.
Let's see. Kelly got me a bagel from Caribou, which, she got me the bubble tea, which I like. I like the raspberry bubble tea from the
That's good stuff.
coffee shop that I won't name, so I don't have to explain that they don't give me any money. And actually, the bagel, I was kind of, I loved the taste, but I was kind of disappointed in it. But I think I just got to order what I got to order, which is the farmhouse, which is what that's just
the
my
farmhouse
jam.
is the
bag
only
is
thing
the
to
only
get there.
thing to get there. And
2 eggs.
Oh my god, yeah,
2 eggs.
But I think I'm more of a 1 egg guy 'cause I
And?
eat it quicker
Instead of here's the real kicker.
instead of bacon.
Instead of the pepper cream
cheese.
you go with the straight plain.
Ooh,
And it's
you know,
fire.
I think I'd put the chive onion on it.
No. Go for the plain cream cheese.
I'll do next time.
It will blow your mind.
Yeah,
it's
'cause-
just
'cause
like
the hash brown
straight
bagel
up
is like-
breakfast.
the
No
hash brown
bullshit.
bagel
It's
is-
breakfast time.
And then so the bubble tea, right? It was delivered, and Kelly, I love her, but the bubble tea, the straw, it was not her fault, obviously. The straw was too small, so you can't get
To
the
suck up any bubbles.
Correct,
Ooh.
because you need the bubble straw. So I was
Yeah.
like, what am I? So I just took the top off. I just drank the tea. I didn't get any of the bubbles. I was like, okay, well, this isn't a bubble tea. So I was disappointed in that coffee place, but no harm, no foul.
It's COVID season. They
I'd
probably
rather
ran out
go
of them,
there.
Kevin.
No. But I'd rather go there to make sure, get it from the drive-thru. And if they're like, "Here's a small straw," I'm like, "Do you work here?" And they'll be like, "Yeah." I'm
How
like,
much?
"Then you
How
should
much is a
know."
bubble tea set you back? What are you into this for?
Well, she ordered it, so it set her back. But I think it's those things, those foo-foo things.
$7?
$5? No, 7.
Okay.
There's no way. Maybe. I don't
My
know.
coffee, when I go to
I think it's
Caribou
like
in the morning,
$5.
my coffee is $6.
That's a lot.
White chocolate mocha.
Don't talk about these places that don't give us any money.
I don't receive any money from Caribou Coffee or its affiliates, Brewers Bagels or Einstein Brothers Bagels, whatever it seems to be connected that they make the sandwiches with.
Anyway, which we basically described the bagels that are at that specific place.
That's right.
Anyway, keep going.
So
Well, that's a pro.
so
plain cream cheese. That's a
two
pro
extra shots of espresso in that concoction of mine. So
move. Nice. Oh well, that makes sense. They're
that's what
charging you
$6.
by Let's see what else. So then I came home. Me and Joff went shooting today, which was
Joff
nice.
of the Hut, huh?
Yeah, I was shooting really well. I was getting kind of lazy though. It's easy to get lazy. That's when I decided I'm just gonna put a lighter. I need to make my bow as light as possible. I can shoot with my 20, 30, 40. I'll just leave it on there, and then when I decide that I have $40 lying around, I'll just get. Ugh, I don't even want to talk about it. Anyway, and then what I do, El Tahaban, which doesn't give me any money, but it's delicious. You go to El Tahaban if you ever. It's local. You guys don't have it in, around the world. But if there is a Mexican restaurant that bangs near you, definitely support them and make sure that
Absolutely.
you definitely.
I'm a
get all
huge
their
Mexican food fan.
shit. Even Taco Bell, I'll throw that to you. Make sure your Taco Bells don't close. No, make sure that Taco Bell gives me no fucking money.
Dude, Andale's open till like 3 a.m.
Yeah,
Like they do a good job of being
You're
Taco
right.
Bell,
You're
but
right.
quality food.
that's true.
And honestly, it costs the same. When I hit Taco Bell,
Mm-hmm.
I want I want a cheese quesadilla with steak, right? That's $5 right there.
Oh wow, there's no more bar on the.
And I'm gonna get.
The bar's gone.
We'll
Sorry
keep
to interrupt
an
you.
eye on that.
Keep going.
So as long as we keep an eye on it, we're
Yeah.
good. It's good.
Yeah.
So and then I want a $5 box or something with like the chicken chalupa, and then you're at like $10 or $11 with tax. And that's a burrito at Andale, and it's twice as much food.
Yeah.
And it's a quality, it's real food. You have to wait 20 minutes after you order the fucking thing.
Yeah. The steak's good.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, the steak's good.
Anyway,
So we talked about food.
support your local Mexican restaurant.
Do you have any video games you want to shout out?
No, I just play WoW, and well, I play Warzone, but since it got
Fuck Call
nice.
of Duty.
Well,
I mean, I play Call of Duty.
since it
but
got
fuck
nice,
Call of
I'm
Duty.
not playing video games.
Yeah, why would you play video games?
We're both like not playing video games
Yeah.
in the summertime.
You know? You do stuff. Well, I'm glad I'm back at jiu-jitsu. I've been shooting my bow, which is
The world is
sick.
opening up again, and COVID
I got
is
another
more rampant
bino.
than ever.
I got another bino harness, so I'm just gonna like give the bino harness to Joff, or maybe I'll say like, yo, just give me $40 because I gave him a release already. So like, I'll be like, either this is my concoction, Joff, if you're listening, this is my proposal to you. I'll trade you the bino harness for the release I gave you, or you can keep them both and just give me $40, and then I'll just go buy a new release.
That's a deal.
That's not bad. And then I'll just get a release, and then that's my backup release, and then that's cool.
Is Joff subscribed?
No, but I mentioned it. He's like, I think we talked today, and I was just like, oh yeah. And he's like, oh, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, it's on Spotify, and he's like, oh shit, I'm like, yeah, check it out. So who knows? Maybe at work tomorrow.
Do we have a live subscriber count, Kev?
I could look into it right now if I wanted to, but I'd be too. No offense, I don't want to mess with the mojo.
Okay.
You know?
All right, that's fair.
But we could look next time. We
Yep,
could have a
yep.
segment called "How many subscribers do we have?"
I
on the
love
run
it.
for 100. So the
We
segment
are on
is
the run for 100. That's a big thing
the
here at
run
the podcast.
for 100 segment.
Subscriber count.
segment.
If we track this weekly, it'll feel cool when we pick up new people.
Will that be cool or lame? Oh yeah, when we can be like, hey, we got 5 people. If you're the 5 people, hey, we really thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You got to thank the support.
Okay, that's nice. Let's
We have,
see.
and we will also be the first people to tell you when we and if we ever get quote monetized on YouTube,
Quote and quote.
because then we won't be able to say YouTube isn't paying us any money to, but then they will be.
Yeah. Well, ideally, we could just put the videos on Spotify. We're all about Spotify.
I love Spotify.
Spotify gives us no money.
Absolutely love it.
And
I
they give
give
us no
them.
money.
I give Spotify the.
We give Spotify. I don't give. I used to give Spotify money, but then I realized I don't really like. I just go on YouTube. Well, I mean,
my motorcycle
I just-
bangers playlist, my super bangers
I listen to
playlist.
podcasts. I don't really listen to a lot.
I rock
radio
Spotify
music.
all day, every day. So I'm big,
I just
big
listen to a bunch of
subscriber, big supporter over here.
So Spotify, you're awesome. And I mean, ideally, we'll just go to Spotify once they get the Joe Rogan video thing going on, so that we can put our video on Spotify, and then everything will be contained in the Funny Show Express podcast on Spotify.
That would be awesome.
I just burped at Bob. You couldn't hear it because it wasn't.
Yeah.
microphonized.
We want to make sure we keep that.
Looked him dead in the eyes.
What
and
he doesn't know is that these
burped at him.
headphones block so much wind noise. Like when you're on the bike, they
Just
block
burped.
everything in the basement.
Yeah, when I talk to you through your, I believe, helmet, but you sound great, and I can hear you, and it seems like
voice
you can
quality is good.
hear,
Thank
seems
you.
like you can hear me.
Yeah, I have a Cardo Pack Talk Bold. Again, I don't receive any money from Cardo. They do not pay me, and I'm not sponsored by Cardo Electronics.
It'd be cool if you were,
It would be amazing.
but they don't. That's not. They don't.
But their products are amazing. I gave them $300 and some, and they gave me an unbelievable intercom device for the motorcycle.
Excellent. So the video seems like it's still going. I mean, I hope so. What is weird to me, Bob? Riddle me this. So this camera, like, recorded the first episode. Like the first initial ones were fine.
Okay.
They were like an hour long.
Sure.
But then the most recent one we did for 90 minutes, there was like 5 videos, and each of them were like 40 minutes long. And it would like cut, and there would be 3 minutes missing, and they would like start up again.
So
So
it would
either
be
there's a
impossible to match
ghost-
the audio.
Not impossible, it's just a bitch.
It's
and
a
it didn't
bitch.
happen. So if you watch the YouTube, as some people have and have given me their feedback, and I was like, yes, I know it's fucked because it's fucked. Anyway.
Yeah, we know what's going on. We just want to give you the
I
content
don't know how
anyway.
to. We need to give you the content. We're here
We're here for you.
to provide the content. Well, we're really here for. I don't really know.
Are we here for us?
Posterity. Well, of course. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a selfish endeavor, But at the end of the day, I mean, we're nothing without the content consumer.
That's true.
You
That's
know?
why we're trying to get to 100. It's not like we're trying to get to 50.
No.
We're shooting really high.
Yeah, and I guess it's not like we're not promoting anything.
No.
Yeah. Well, I guess we promote a lot of stuff, but they just don't
We
give
can
us any
pitch
money.
our own show.
Well, we're trying to come up with our own show.
We're doing it.
And the email is funnyexpressshow@gmail.com.
That's right. Don't send us anything.
So, other segments, we're going to write down some stuff. We're going to do prep on the episode so that you can expect something next time.
Yeah, it'll be good. Episode 5.
Was I looking something up?
You
Originally?
pop the computer open.
But what was I doing?
It's good to have the computer here and ready to go in case we need to look up any vital information for the cast.
Yeah, I don't know what I was doing. Doesn't matter.
It's irrelevant.
It is irrelevant.
As long as we still got cold water down here in the basement, we're not drinking the Minneapolis scrum.
I am.
Yeah, and you using all of your own ice.
I do need to get a filtration device from
Yeah,
the
there's no filter in this home,
department store, and
so that's part of my
it was like
conflict with
It was like $50. I was like, oh god,
$50 to drink
And then
clean
you
water.
get-
What the fuck?
And then, well, it's not like it's not worth it. I mean, but then you get this, you gotta buy the filters, and I was like, I should just call Paul, not Webb, Paul G, and just be like, yo, bro, I might just be a water subscriber. Just get that water cooler on deck in the living room, you know what I mean?
Mr.
Culligan.
Yeah, Paul G would definitely.
Who gives
go
us
up.
no money, blah, 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 blah.
We're not sponsored by.
Culligan. But,
It's not
yeah, I
Culligan,
might just, I'm
so-
just throwing it out there.
It'll work as a placeholder.
Anyway, so other than that, I just want to be honest with everybody that may or may not be listening. This 4th episode is just us flying away, mailing it in, and we apologize if we did not. Why are we sorry? Are we apologizing?
I'm not.
I'm apologizing.
This is great.
What am I trying to say?
Yeah, don't apologize. I'm like, why are you just apologizing?
I thought I would
apologizing
have.
for
I thought
what?
I would have more lists.
Don't we have to have really great
There is no
content in order
apologizing.
to have shitty
You know what?
content?
Don't send us anything. I really don't care what
Don't
the hell.
send us anything.
Yeah, I don't.
Why would you want to do that?
I don't
I'm
know.
telling you.
I just had a moral, and I'm
you
glad
had
it's
a
gone.
conflict of interest going on in your brain.
I'm
Because
glad it's gone.
look, here's the deal.
I settled
You
that.
got to have really good content before you can have really bad content.
That's true.
Because you have to have something to bounce it,
lean on.
to lean on.
That's true. Yeah.
To gauge it from.
If
So
anybody's like, you blow, it's like, yeah.
of course.
See you later.
Yeah, we're in.
Don't send us anything.
No, absolutely
Don't.
not. Don't
It's
put
not.
that time in.
It's not gonna be. It's a waste of time. Let's
So
be very
It's
clear.
Phony Express Show Podcast
It's a waste
at
of time.
gmail.com.
Waste of time. So I'm trying to open. I had an intro. I'm gonna play you some music.
I was so ready. I was like, Kevin's got to have something up his sleeve here so that we can episode 4, we have to have new things happening where the show gets a little better today.
I don't know if you can hear this. Oh, this is.
We can hardwire audio in. There's a lot we
know
can
what
do
the
here,
hell
but
this
right
is.
now
I don't know if you can hear
it's the little things that are going to make or break. Not really.
It's kind of like the Indian music.
Yeah, I can hear it, but it's not
You hear
it's
that?
not going to come through very well. Is
There
that
is
that's
more.
going to be the intro music?
There's more. I just don't know where the.
Do you know? Okay, so
Where it
one of my
went.
favorite movies of all time. Everybody knows the deal. It's Wayne's World. Okay, so when they do their little show, right?
Mm-hmm.
They have the sick intro. You know.
Oh yeah, Wayne's World.
Yeah, and he's ripping on the guitar, and like, it's super stupid and short, and it's awesome. It works.
Yeah, there's a feature that you can have like a 2 to 5 second intro that they'll just play before every show. So if we trim something down to 5 seconds,
Great.
It would just be
And
automatic.
it can't. And
And we can do an outro too. You can do an intro and outro, and then we don't have to. Then I don't have to. Going back to make it easy. Then I won't have to like edit it in the intro or anything like that.
that'd be great.
Yeah.
You know, and you and I both. The first song comes to mind. Let's talk about Cars, yo. Scarlet Fire.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a brilliant song, but we can't.
Can't do
we
it.
Can't use it.
We could take 5 seconds of it. We could take 5 seconds of anything. I'm looking at public domain music though. What kind of genre you want?
Do you want
Like flamenco?
Yeah, I mean something that we don't need to do like rock and roll.
No.
You know, everybody does like rock and roll, like the Phony Express Show podcast. You know, something like that would just be too hardcore for us. I'm liking it. Really liking it.
In the desert. In the desert. The deep desert of Minnesota.
The Persian invasion comes down to the basement.
It's a little too.
It's like camels. A picture of camels walking across the desert. We're not charming snakes. We're starting a podcast. No.
Oh, that's that intro I had earlier.
Yeah. We're not doing. Well, we can go through these at a later time too. We can go through a few audio clips and maybe come up with something that works. We'll trim 5 seconds. This is way too ominous. Next.
We'll get out of here.
All right, so how many bars of battery do we have left on the recorder?
Well, it's still alive. It's still red. So, we're at 51 minutes. So.
I mean, we can always just put batteries in it, right?
Yeah. It's just a matter of, like, knowing when it dies.
I mean, I just
if it survives the whole way, which it should, I mean, it's a strong thing, then at least it survives. I could just pop batteries in after, and then we survive.
Yeah, you know, and here's my thing.
If it survives the...
But we can't... You can't have episode 3. We announce we're going 90 minutes. We're going to do more content for you guys.
Right.
And we're going
Are
to
we
spend
doing
more
90
of our
minutes?
time. Yeah,
We're
we're
doing
going
90
to try to do 90.
90 is our 90 now.
Yeah.
We're 90
So
guys.
we can't go back on the second
We're
on
90
the on the episode 4, the one after we announce.
No, of course
and
not.
do an hour because our technology can't handle it. Can't have that.
This is pretty sick.
Oh
Can you hear
yeah.
this?
Oh yeah. Give it to me.
19 euro.
I think we might have an intro song. We got to trim 5
Not
seconds.
bad. What do we... I could clip up some bullshit. That
Could you trim that up a little bit?
I mean,
I
I don't have
like
to trim
that.
this shit up. Ooh.
The Phony Express Show
It's not bad.
podcast.
Here's... Okay.
Too techno.
That's a little too...
Too
like,
techno. That sounds like we're having a show about something legitimate.
Podcast.
That's music for a show that has legitimate stuff in it.
Yeah, that's like stuff.
I like the one that you had. You make sure you earmark that one, bud. Don't lose that one on me.
This one was pretty good. Here, we'll rewind it. Let's see if I can
Sitting in a
rewind it.
camping chair is not as comfy as it may seem, everybody.
Funny Show Express podcast. It's not bad.
I like it.
Yeah.
So can we say something? Can we time it for the editing? So like when we do an intro, I can say like, "Hit it, Kev," and then we roll the intro.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we could make the intro like hit it, and then
Or you could say, you know,
For your music projects.
it's a little too chill.
that would put me to sleep.
Yeah, it's a little too chill.
I don't know if maybe you guys
Anyway,
like listening
I
to
don't
us in the
know.
evening. Maybe we put you to sleep. I don't know.
Yeah.
If that's good, just thank us. You can thank us the next time you see us.
But don't send us anything.
Don't send us anything.
Okay, so yeah, we'll get a theme song. We can do maybe before the end of this, when we figure out the intro, we will figure out some sort of intro. I said that redundant. When we figure out the name of the episode,
We
we'll
will.
figure out
We
the
will.
intro.
Well, we know the name of the episode. We just need a description.
Do you have any more segment ideas?
Not off the top of my head. Here's the deal.
The goose is asleep. Look at
Oh
this
yeah,
sideways.
she's having a good time.
Look at this sideways view. This sideways. We're gonna take a picture of the goose 'cause she's just sideways.
That's Snapchat. That'll
Or
work
does
too.
not give us any money. Okay. There
We are
go.
not paid
She's-
by or sponsored by Snapchat in any
she's
way.
Sleepy goose. Okay, we just gotta send that.
But we just need descriptions, I guess, and that's fine. We can come up with that as we do the podcast every
the
week.
description. So so far
Name
we've
the podcast. Get a description of the podcast. We got to make it easier on
So,
the
okay.
administrative side of this show.
Yes, so Kevin Tom, that's the beginning. What did we do so far? We discussed we always discuss.
We only did one movie.
planned
We wanted to
planned
talk
the
about
next-
movies, and
Kevin
we did
Tom
one movie.
planned the next podcast. Plan the next podcast.
Yeah, I mean, we can do a lot of planning on the show of the current one that we're on.
Name the episode. Which we're going to do. And what else do we do? I guess we'll find out. There'll be a third thing that we'll do before we're done.
There'll be plenty to come up with.
Hi Goose. What else do we got? What else we got, Bob?
Everything's basically set up. I mean, we've got a semi-legitimate podcast studio,
Oh, it gave me the low battery warning.
and we've got it set up. Now we just have to come up with content. So prep would have been it's now time for prep. We've had enough time talking about our downfalls in the studio and how we've improved and how we're now prepared.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have significant investments, monetary investments in this show.
I think the microcosm.
Very soon.
The microcosm was the mic stand,
Yeah.
and then that just branched out into the
It was
rest.
good though, because now it's not as comfortable as someone might think in a Coleman camping chair, but it's fine.
It's
I mean,
not
it's good for
bad.
90 minutes.
We
I
can
get
survive.
it done.
Yeah, as you said, we can maybe go for 90 minutes, and then we did.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I did want to read. I do have a segment where I'm going to read things, but
It's called "What Do You Got There, Kev?"
yeah, what do you got there, Kev? I like that. So we'll write that down. What do you got there, Kev? So I'll have something next time. What do you got there, Kev? So I'll have something for next time. But for today, we're going to read about chronic wasting disease because we brought it up last time. And that's that zombie deer disease, to be specific.
We did we spend some time on that?
We spent a brief amount of time.
Brief.
Well, actually, no. I was very specific, but I wanted to clarify a lot of things. So I decided to pull off the actual website, yada yada yada. I wanted to pull the information so we could just
So when you came up with the segment,
be.
how many
real.
minutes do you think we were expected to kill with
This
idea, this segment?
well, it should only be 2 minutes,
Okay,
but then maybe we'll discuss it.
we could discuss it. We
Yeah.
killed 10 with this.
Yeah, ideally, we're in the business of killing time. Would be
Can't
the
say
goal.
segments because that'd just be blatantly
All right.
copying.
Chronic wasting disease, CWD, is a prion disease, which I mentioned. It's a brain, right?
Yep.
The brain thing that affects deer, elk, reindeer, sika deer, and moose. Okay, sika deer. It has been found in some areas in North America, including Canada and the United States. We're basically Canadian. Norway and South Korea. It may take over a year before an infected animal develops symptoms. See, that's not very good,
That's
right?
a problem.
That's a problem. Which can include drastic weight loss, called wasting, stumbling, listlessness, and other neurological symptoms.
That's bad. Okay.
CWD can affect animals of all ages, and some infected animals may die without ever developing the disease. CWD is fatal to animals, and there are no treatments or vaccines. Moving on.
That's terrible.
To date, there have been no reported cases of CWD infection in people. However, some animal studies suggest CWD poses a risk to certain types of non-human primates, like monkeys, that eat meat from CWD-infected animals or come in contact with brain or body fluids from infected deer or elk. Remember the whole spitting on the grass shit?
Yeah.
These studies raise concerns that there may also be a risk to people because they're fucking monkeys, right?
Right.
Since 1997, the World Health Organization has recommended that it is important to keep the agents of all known prion diseases from entering the human food chain. So there you go. So test your deer. Or elk or reindeer.
Get it tested.
Get it tested.
That's like COVID is 2 weeks.
What?
COVID takes 2 weeks. You're like, it's like you could have it for like a week and not know
Right,
it. How
right,
long can
right,
you
right.
carry it?
I don't.
2 weeks.
I don't know. They don't
Spread
really know
it
what they're
around.
talking about. They don't really know what's going on. Nobody really knows what's going on, right?
That's so sad.
Oh, the Bob Zone. I thought that would be a cool segment. The Bob Zone.
Okay.
So we get you in, like, basically you bring something to the table that's it's your zone. Or somebody don't send us anything. There would be a question or something, and it would be the Bob Zone, and we'd break it down.
Okay. We can
So
do
if you
that.
ever want to break something down, just be like, we're going to go in the Bob Zone. We'll
into
go
the
in there.
Bob zone.
Like if we're talking about, like, your fucking cars or whatever.
Basically, it has to be cars, motorcycles, anything with a motor. I'm good.
Yeah, and then we go into the Bob Zone.
The Bob zone.
Right. So that would be a segment.
That'd be cool.
So if you could write it down, the Bob Zone.
Do you think we're actually going to get like some decent insulation for these walls eventually?
Oh yeah, I looked up insulation. Actually, if you want to buy it, it was only like $20 for like 12. I was gonna ask you what color you wanted. You could just get all black. We would.
Well, that's kind of depressing, isn't it?
We could do black.
This
and
is
purple.
not a
We could do
show
black
that
and purple or black and blue.
or purple and gold or something.
Well, it kind of is just black and.
I mean, sports will
Black
come
and
up
slash
on
color.
this podcast
Yeah.
when we finally get back sports.
That's true. But you could get 12, I think. You could look it up. Look it up right now on Amazon. Do you have Amazon?
yeah.
Look it up. Just type in soundproofing, and you will see what I saw. And really, it just has to go over there on those sides. Eventually, on those two walls, because we're going to be that way once the couch comes. We're going to be sitting over there, looking this way. And this studio will be usurped. We're going to make a difference. So this studio will be upgraded into that studio over there. And you guys will see that once we do that. And it will be an epic day. We might even open some popsicles, or maybe even get a Dairy Queen ice cream cake. Dairy Queen doesn't give us any money. But maybe we'll get an ice cream cake. Or maybe some blizzards or something.
My reception down here is atrocious.
I don't think this place works for internet or phone. Like I survive, but it's not advantageous. Should I pull it up on the computer?
It's not. Yeah, you can.
Are you looking
I
at
just
it?
typed in soundproofing on Amazon, and it's like loading for days.
Are you on Wi-Fi?
No.
Well, do that.
Are we allowed to disclose the Wi-Fi password on the cast?
Yeah, because nobody's gonna know what my Wi-Fi is called, as long as you don't say it. Give me it again. You pulled it off too fast. Excellent. I'll just type it in because I'm here. So a 48 pack.
Okay,
is
so I got
$45.
I got a 12 pack of 12 by 12 charcoal soundproofing
For 20.
foam. $20.
And I got a 48 pack for $45. You know what I mean?
We're gonna need 48 for sure.
And the 48's black, but I think if you click it, they have different colors. So I'm going to click it. Yeah, so you got purple, blue, or red.
I like red. Oh,
Do you
they're
see?
like checks.
Yeah, they're checkers.
Purple?
Yeah, I think purple is pretty cool.
Would you do purple?
That's what I would do.
It would look super legit if we had purple.
Yeah, I'd like purple.
Let's do that.
All right.
Otherwise, it's just like, he's got a black wall.
You know, it's $50 though, so we're not going to get it anytime soon, but, you know.
Oh, yeah.
eventually.
I'll have that ordered tonight.
Oh, you?
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Then, dude, let's look up mic stands then.
Yeah, why don't I just order one of those? Fuck me.
Get on your fucking phone. Let's get your phone away from the thing.
You know what this segment's called?
Let's buy something.
Let's buy something.
This segment is called Let's Buy Something. I don't really like that, but you know what? That's cool. So then the
No,
mic stand.
Okay, we can
So this
scrap
mic
it
sta-
later.
No,
Kev.
no. I don't like me buying stuff, but I like the fact that you might buy something.
Oh, I buy shit all the
But
time.
I don't think we need to be forced to buy something.
No. But how about this?
Let's
This
buy
on this segment
Of
of
let's buy
let's
something.
improve the studio.
That's good. I can get down with that.
You want to get down with that?
I can get down
On
with
this segment of let's, it could be a non-monetary thing. You know what I mean? So that's cool.
that. Very cool.
All right, so I'm gonna order purple, 48 of them. Okay.
So
And
let's
also-
see.
also,
there's a $45
Can you look up
mic
mic stand for me, please?
I'm looking it up now. There's this one's legit as fuck, and it's only $20. This is like a podcasting mic stand. The pop filter is one of the ones that comes. It's this, Bob. It's the thing that comes between it. I don't think we need that though. We just need this. Oh, $20. Look at this, $20. Boom. It's the Amazon's choice. Amazon does not give us any money. It's. Do you see this one, Bob? $20. This is it.
It's $45.
No. $20. That scroll down. Scroll down. The $45 one's way too nice. This one's $20. I can give you the name of the vendor, but you'll find it.
I'm honestly not. Oh, there it is.
You see it? Karaoke, singing, speech, wedding, or outdoor activity. $20. Do you see it?
We're gonna order this one.
That's the one?
Yeah, I think.
Did you see it?
I mean, $20, right? How?
Yeah, and do you see how it has these clips right here?
Yeah.
It's the exact same thing. This is perfect.
I'm adding it to my cart.
And then you'll actually have a mic stand that you can do this with. You can like move it around and be comfortable. This would be a big improvement for you, Tom. You'll like this one. It's got a quick release clamp, folding legs, just like mine. Triple durable stand, whatever that means. I had to like Gorilla Glue the bottom of mine. Thing's ready to go now, though. So did you say you got soundproof material too?
I'm working on it right now.
You're the man. Damn, guys. So next time you see us, we might have, because I mean, we might as well put up a little bit over here. You know, we'll have it
Right
all
now, I
mapped
just
out.
have the mic stand in my cart.
Yeah, just the mic stand's the priority. Let's not get crazy.
Okay, yeah, okay.
That being said, I mean, if you don't care, that soundproofing, you know, it's ready to go. But really, it's when the couch. So the couch is coming soon. I'm buying the couch like next week, so then we'll move the furniture downstairs, and then we're really going to be rocking by it. Thomas, we're really going to be rocking.
Does this have a new pop filter?
The mic stand?
Yeah. Which is the one with the thing in front? I was so excited about
You wanted
that.
to see that?
Yeah.
I'll show it to you. I don't really like it 'cause I think it's more of like a singing kind of. I think these are cool.
Okay, these are fine, but I want a new pop filter on this mic. I mean, I feel like I deserve a black one. I don't want to be
So
blue
check this
forever.
out. So check this out. So they have pop filters that are like the ones. So you don't even look. If you want to get that one, you could get that one.
I don't need that intense. I need this, Kevin, not
Yeah,
blue.
that's what I thought. So that's just it's not a pop filter specifically. It is, but it's called
Oh, it is called a pot.
pop filter, but it's windscreen. Type in wind screen for mic. It's called a windscreen, foam windscreen. You can get 5 of them for $10, or so there's 5-pack, $10. Holy shit! You get a 10-pack for $6, Bob.
No. I'm getting the 5 large foam.
Yeah, large. You want the large one?
Yeah, I'm gonna get 5 of them for $9.99.
That's what you're doing?
Yeah. So we have extras when we get extra
Hell
mics.
yeah! When we have guests?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
We're not ordering this shit again.
You're
It's
right.
$9.99
You're right,
to do
yeah.
it right the first time.
And then we'll have at least, because if we get 3 more mics.
Right.
Yeah, you're right.
Perfect.
You're right.
I mean, am I and Kevin,
You're
Kevin,
absolutely right.
and with $5 more of spending, I get free shipping.
That's
it's
true.
costing me less.
Do you need anything else while you're on this?
No, I think that's it.
The
Mic
large
stand
is
and new
good.
pop filter. You already bought the mic.
Did you get the
I've
foam?
got a chair.
Oh, we're not getting the foam.
We're not getting the foam yet.
Yeah, no. You were about to get the foam. What happened? This is too
I
expensive.
chickened out.
It's too expensive.
Yeah, it's $50.
Yeah, we don't need that right now. We can maybe go dumpster diving and find foam. It won't match. It won't be purple and black, but, you know. But Bob did buy a new mic stand and a windscreen, 5 of them. So that's a big improvement. So that mic stand will be here before the next podcast, I think. That'll be exciting.
And they're going to give me $12 for shipping and handling. This is a $40 order now.
Well, then don't pay the $12.50 unless you're going to get Prime. Don't they give you a free Prime subscription for like 30 days so you can just cancel? It'll take care of shipping and handling, and then it'll deliver it in like 2 days. You don't have to do this right now. It's distracting you.
No, it's fine.
Oh, okay, you're good.
It's good because these are major studio improvements.
You're right. I haven't really biked around that much. My bike's sitting right there. It's pretty looking. We talked about chronic wasting disease.
I just have to double check my card number. We're going to be good.
Okay. This is my katana. What do you think, Bob?
Hold on, I'm placing this order. All right. I'll have everything by July 7th. Holy shit. No, July 9th. So they'll both be in time for... Oh, okay. So I'm going to talk about my day in the future because it's going to be so fucking awesome. MNST's, the club, is having a big meetup. I have a Focus ST. I'm in the club. I'm going to ride my motorcycle because I like it more than my car. But they're having a grill out and meet up at Joey Nova's Pizza.
Hell yeah.
Right by my house for the
Who
first time.
does
They always
not
have
give
it like
us
White Bear
any
Lake.
money.
And it's on Sunday, so
I
I'll be
love
done with that
Joe
at
Nova's.
3. And then I'll come over and we'll shoot the cast or whatever you're doing.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
When's that? Wednesday or Sunday?
That's Sunday.
Oh, okay. A week from now. Yeah. Sounds great.
And now that we have improvements ordered from Amazon, I feel better about the state of the show.
So we really only need to go 18 more minutes. And if this thing doesn't die, we're good to go.
All right. We're good to fly.
If it gets cut short, we'll just...
So what are we going to name
We'll
the
leave it
show?
up to the
4th
gods.
time's the charm?
yeah.
or
well, we got to do the
we
generator.
ordered a mic stand and just name the show that.
We ordered a mic stand. Oh, and the gang... That's part of the description, Bob.
I love how we're working with hot pink sticky notes. This makes the show, Okay, if we were to hire a PA, and this is, but again, we will be hiring them. This is not a paid position, but you will be hired as a PA.
Mo's the best looker-upper.
Mo's the best.
So he
Okay.
will train. If there's somebody that, if Mo can't do it, he'll just train that person.
Right.
Because they need to be
We'll bring him on
well-trained.
board without pay to train our new PA. That
Or
isn't
Mo
him.
can just... But Mo's the forever looker-upper.
Yeah, I think
PA.
Mo is going to have to come on the show and look some shit up for us.
Big time. It would be so helpful.
What
He
would
was
that
very
segment be
helpful.
called?
Well, no, he's just there looking shit up.
Oh, the whole time?
During all the things.
Oh, okay.
It's part of the whole
Just become
show.
a staple of the show.
Yeah, it would be part of the whole show. But you'd need the couch for him to sit. And what's nice is he wasn't a huge talker. I mean, I would like him to have a microphone. But the good thing is that, if he needs to chime in, we could just give him the mic. But he was always just investigating, which was the bonus. So this is the thing. So
I just found out we could rig someone up for $30. Because I just ordered the pop filters.
right.
We just need to buy a $10 mic and a $20 mic stand. You could rig up another.
I was about to bring this up. So this is my thing. There's only 2 inputs in here.
Do we need to invest in electronics?
No, I just have to figure out if you can split the input so you can plug 2 mics into one. Because then we could have up to 4.
4 would be a huge
But
improvement.
I don't know how to do that. So
Well, it'd just
ideally,
be a mic cable
you'd
splitter.
have a 2 1/4 inches going into 1 1/4 inch. And if that's legitimate, which means that you and I could plug into the same input and that we could be both talking and it's not going to sound bad, if that works, we can have up to 4 people. If that's not the case and we only have 2 channels, I think I'm going to have to use the mixer, which means 2 of us would go into the mixer, into the one channel, and then we would have at least one other mic that we could just plug directly into this thing. And that'd be a maximum of 3. But if we could do the 2 to the 1,
Okay,
we'd
that
have a
would be
maximum of 4.
that would be ideal. So while
4
I was
would
on
be ideal 'cause
Amazon,
that
I
would
should
mean
be
the 2 to 1.
looking at
Did you
mic
already order
cable
it?
splitters.
Did you already order it?
Yeah.
Damn it.
I got Prime for 30 days now. It won't make a difference.
Oh, I guess you're
Still
right.
gonna have
And
to
they
pay
would
tax.
they would put all the orders together. They do that.
All right.
Well, it's not a splitter. It's an input.
Okay.
Here, let me look.
Type it up. You tell me what to search, and then
Well, and we need to name the episodes. Remind me to do the generator, to look up the generator. See, Mo could be looking up the
yeah, we decided that would be a
thing.
cool idea.
See, I could be doing
The
the generator thing, and Mo could be looking up the fucking quarter-inch right now. That's the benefit of having.
Right. We could just like streamline the show a little bit on the fly information systems. You know, because we all have smartphones, but it's really nice to have someone maybe on a computer that can quick, Google's readily available to give us more content.
So here it is.
Okay, so that's a $9.99 part.
But
I have one of those at home, Kevin.
You do?
Yes.
Bring it.
You know what's interesting?
Write it down and bring it.
It might go both ways because I have one that it plugs into there, and then it's got power. You have to put a battery in it, and you can click it on, and then it shoots out to 3, Kevin. It's a tri-splitter.
Interesting. Well,
So,
do you
but
see
it works for headphones. So would it work going the other way for a microphone?
Maybe. So my point is, do you see these? Because this is a splitter for our headphones,
Yes.
so that we can hear, right? And that's plugging into the input. So my theory is yes.
Do we
it'll
have
work that
another
way too.
input?
What? We have 2 inputs right here.
But our mics are going in over here.
No, our mics are going in here. This is the headphone.
Okay.
This is where our mics go.
Oh, so we'd have to get a
But
splitter
if you
for-
have one, then we can try it next time.
So we'd have to get my tri-splitter to be here so that we could give them headphones and
That's
then work.
true.
Then we'd have to also work on.
So you need to bring your tri-splitter. Do you want to write this down?
Yeah, we're going to definitely write this down.
You need your tri-splitter, and you need the 1/4-inch splitter like this, so that we can plug both our mics into one input.
I think I might have all this
This
gear
one too.
at my house.
Write this down.
I did.
You just wrote tri-splitter
Yeah. Oh.
and the 1/4-inch splitter. Do you know the difference? Can you, you got that?
Yeah, because we got to have ins and outs if we're going to have guests on the
So
show.
what else? And then we got the shit headphones. We'll get another mic.
We are, no. We're gonna request that our guests bring a set of their favorite earbuds because
Yes.
they will work far better.
Far better.
Most of our friends have like a pair of Beats Studios. Like we shouldn't have a problem with this.
As long as they have long cords. The cord needs to be of length.
That's called a headphone extension cord, and that is easy AF to get.
Sure. That's true.
I also have those as well, Kevin.
We'll bring those.
You know why?
Put that on there.
We used to
Put-
rig the van up with a TV,
Put that on
and
there.
so we had headphone, like 4-way.
Oh,
headphone.
yeah, that makes sense. 'Cause
Yeah.
the van. Write that
Yeah,
down.
the old town and country.
Headphone
230,000
extension
miles before she blew. R.I.P.
cords. Headphone extension cords. So now we're going to do the random generator, random name generator. Optional word. Do you want to put a word? Do you want to put 4th as the optional word? Or
Sure.
should we just roll with
Yeah.
it? Do you want to do 4th?
Fourth something.
4th is the optional. Because this is a band name generator, let me be very specific. Do you have a genre of music you'd like to throw in there? Or no?
R&B.
Ooh. R&B/soul. Is there a style? Weird. Let's not do style. Fuck that. Numbers, acronyms, plural, the. We'll do plurals. No, we'll take plurals out. 'Kay. Are you ready?
Go for it, man. This is all you.
'Kay. Why don't you pick one of these? Why don't you take a look? I just want you to look, and I want to see what you're gonna just do with that. With that, I just want to see what happens to you. What do you think about it? What?
Above fourth. Fourth of Voyager. Fourth reduction.
It's kind of
Why wouldn't we just call it
Fourth
times the charm?
Yeah, I agree.
All right.
Yeah. So that's the name of the episode.
Yeah.
So this random generator. Okay, you know what? Let's.
I'm gonna go. I might have to reverse my.
I have an idea.
My cool status on the random generator. It might be pretty lame.
No, I got an idea. So here. Get your phone over here.
Interference.
Okay, I'm gonna delete the ops. Okay. Wow. Check this out.
There's so many options.
Much better when I take the fourth out. When I take the optional word out, much better.
Visiting laxative. What are your thoughts?
It's not bad. It's people would definitely click the episode because it sounds weird.
Yes.
They'd be like, "That sounds weird. What does that mean?" You know?
Claim of the esteem.
See, that one's pretty good. And you'd click that, being like, "What does
let's
that
name
mean?"
That. Let's name it that.
Claim of the esteem.
Yes. Yes.
I love it.
Cool.
Cool. Claim
Random generator.
of the esteem.
Random name generator.
Is it esteemed or esteem? Let me look. Of the esteem. Yeah, claim of the esteem. That's hilarious.
Brilliant.
It means nothing.
Brilliant.
All right, great.
All right. I guess we're really.
We got
we're
10
rocking.
minutes.
Yeah. We just gotta. You know,
Unless
we're figuring
it's
our
barking
shit
at
out.
me that it's low battery. So if it ends up dying, I mean, I guess that's the.
That'll call it.
We'll just call it. We'll let nature do it if that's the case. But hopefully we get
Remember
out
that
of here
86-minute
on our own
episode,
terms.
Kevin, that we did a while back when the thing died? Yep, we almost made it.
What happened? No,
I was
when
joking
the thing
about
died.
in the future, you know. Remember when we did
Oh,
that
yeah,
86-minute
yeah.
episode?
When it was so close. Look at the adorable goose. She's just to describe it to you guys that are listening or can't see because the camera can't really show. She's just laying on her side like a tipped cow, just enjoying the cold floor. I think the floor is wet over here.
Your house might be leaking somewhere.
It is. So we're going to have to tell the landlord.
Yeah, you're going to have to
where
bring
I'm
this to
sitting.
the attention of the landlord.
Well, let me be completely. So for one thing, the Shakespeare Julius Caesar down there is wet.
You know, if the floor
But
is
there
wet,
is a drain there, Bob.
Yeah, but
so when we're worried about these tiles like pulling up, there is a drain here. So I have a feeling it's natural for water to actually go this direction.
Yeah.
Because the drain is under me.
also,
right
if the floor
now.
is wet under your camping chair, it's like you're actually camping.
Yeah, but that's why the podcast studio will be on that side where it is not
Where there's a bunch of shit right
wet.
now.
Where it's
That's
not
the
wet.
high ground. Oh,
Well, and then we're going to move
it's
this
flat.
over there.
Is
and
it
it's
flat over
it's
there?
flatter.
Okay.
It's not flat.
I have a book.
We'll have to put books up to. It'll be fine. But it's flatter.
Getting some interference.
Yeah. Thanks for moving that. But then we'll move this stuff kind of in that room, which is safe,
Yep.
and then we'll have a great studio.
This
Ready
is
to go.
it's a semi-legitimate studio. It's about to be a real legitimate studio.
Yeah, and I can't wait. We're gonna have soundproofing wall too.
Yep.
Maybe we'll go 50.
Not next week, but maybe the week after.
Maybe the week after that.
After we get a couple more paychecks and
we'll
me
have
and
the
Kevin
couch. Yeah, we'll have the couch down
we'll
here.
come up with some scratch and get some soundproofing.
By the time the couches are down here, we'll either have ordered, will order during the show, or it will be on the wall.
Yeah, it might even be up.
Or by the time the couch comes, it will be on the wall, and we will be
Right.
looking like a lot different. Than
I
we're
just
looking right
realized
now.
that I should have ordered my stuff to your house.
Why?
Because now I have to get it and bring it over.
No, that's just
It's safer, though.
it's safer
Where
that
we
way.
are, I don't feel safe with an Amazon package outside. Not a chance.
I mean, I order stuff all the time. We got good neighbors. It's a good area, but I don't want to be because I'm not going to know when it comes. It's not like I'm going to get an alert that says your mail has come. You know what I mean? So it's better that
right.
you.
Yeah, that's true.
get
All
it.
true. All true.
And then you're going to throw it in your car and you're going to come over and you're going to set it up. It'll be good.
Yep.
It'll be good.
Take the tape off this one. Just keep an eye on that, Kev. Make sure we're still rolling.
We're good. We're rolling.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
So I mean,
Stayed hot
I
the whole
guess
time.
we can start wrapping it up.
this-
We had a good show tonight. A lot of just kind of talking.
A lot
which
of
is
talking. A
fine.
lot of figuring it out.
A lot of figuring it out. We're happy you're all with us. We're happy we're here. Once you know, in the year 2050, when the archaeologists pull the cold microphone out of these cold, dead hands from the rigor mortis grip, maybe, you can look back for posterity on this specific episode. But
Yeah.
until that time, we're just kicking rocks.
But hey, we've got a lot done. We get stuff done every time.
We get stuff done. you know. And
You know,
and Bob
I like to think of it as a
wrote
highly
down-
productive show.
It was very highly productive. You actually wrote stuff down.
I'm
You
gonna,
ordered a mic stand.
yeah.
We named the episode.
I'm not going to Guitar Center and negotiating with those fools, even though everything under $10
Oh, Bob
is negotiable.
negotiated today,
Oh,
or was that yesterday?
that was yesterday.
Wow.
We won't talk about that.
And that was because Steve brought up that everything's negotiable, which we discussed on this show.
Well, I'm the one who told him that.
Well, we discussed it on this show.
Yeah, everything is
It's
negotiable. Unless, to a certain extent. But yeah,
Except
basically
for what
everything's
we talked
negotiable.
about, but everything's negotiable.
Everything's-
As we brought up, I believe, in the first episode.
Yeah.
I believe it was in the first.
I mean, you tell me, my sweet talking
You always
ass
bring it up.
SA gas station, I got gas, $29, 4 Red Bulls, and a pack of cigs for $44.
It's highway robbery.
Highway robbery.
So let's see. To cap off the last 5 minutes, we had a good time. We're gonna. Who knows? Maybe we'll have an intro by the next time we get on here. And
I
maybe
think
the
we might
first
with
thing
another thing we're going to work on.
Maybe the first thing you hear next time on episode 5.
No. We wouldn't roll the intro. It's going to be like a Pedro hit it moment. We're going to do it.
The intro would roll before episode 5 starts. We'd have it all dialed in. Unless we
Yeah,
came
we
up with
can't
the
we
intro
can't like get on the air,
podcast.
shoot the shit for 5 minutes, and then, all right, Bob, hit it.
We could do that
And
if
then
you
you
wanted
roll the
to.
intro.
We could. It's just we could do that, and then you'd manually do it. But see, then it requires me editing things.
Oh yeah, we don't want to do that.
And if I
I'm
just
not here to
put,
create
and
work
if we
for you.
just came up with a 5-second intro, we could just load
we could
it.
just roll it.
And then theoretically, I'm not trying to be weird, but it might even backtrack to our previous episodes, where we'd play the intro before like episode 1. Even
Dude,
though that
the
never
intro, if
existed.
you were going to do some editing wizardry, you could take the best of the best and roll the intro.
Yeah, no, I know, and that could be in the future. I was actually thinking. So even on my notes, there's in episode 3, 1 hour and 12 minutes in. There's like a specific part that I liked, and I was like listening because I just wanted to hear the audio and see if it was good. We're just just
I listened to all of them.
Yeah, just trying. You just want to
I
figure
thought
out
I
what's
like
going
them.
on.
I like what we're doing here. I like
And,
the vibe.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But there's like moments where I'm like, oh, I could take that sound bite, and that's what an intro should be. Is just like a couple sound bites, and then just that's it.
Yeah.
Blast it off.
Then away we go.
Blast. And
The
away we
train
go.
leaves the station.
Train leaves the station, bro. Like just bits like that. Just like the train leaves the station. You like clip it all together. This is the intro.
Yep.
The intro.
The intro.
The Pony Express.
Roll the intro.
So what does the Phony Espresso podcast mean? It means we are mailing it in because we do this for the love of
We do this for you.
the love.
We do it for the subscribers.
We do it for the subscribers, for the
Yeah.
run to 100, and then beyond.
And beyond. This is like Buzz Lightyear. And
Infinity,
beyond.
yep, and
Don't
beyond.
forget the beyond part.
Our only goal is to make the next episode better than the last. So if you have anything to say, don't. Don't send us anything. Wow.
It cut right when you said don't.
Good.
So if you have anything to send us, don't.
So
Boom,
if
and
you're-
then cut.
yeah.
And then it just died.
So that's the end of the show, guys. If you're listening to us on the
That was great.
camera, at least you got some extra nonsense.
That was good. It died
That
at the
was
perfect
good.
time. Now charge it bitch up and
We'll pop. So we're gonna go upstairs. We're gonna throw this up, and it'll be a good time. All right. Great job, Bob.
Cheers.
Great job.